And welcome back to Crypto Hulk, back on duty. Yes, everybody. Oh my God, you're not gonna believe the news. I had to bust out my special glasses, the XRP glass. It's hard to see it. There it is. XRP for this special occasion. It's nice, ice cold. It's hard to see that X on there. But anyhow, yes, welcome back. Let me start with a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm nothing. I'm straight up YT's biggest liar. If you follow anything on my program, you will get financially destroyed. That's my goal. I just got out of an insane asylum. I've been living there for about the past 20 years. The doctor said I could leave. Um, 20 years ago, I thought my name was Crypto Hulk, and I was going to try to save the world by telling them the gospel or the good news of the cryptos. Helio Bob was the first person day to show up. And then it was Jorge. Jorge. I noticed some people were dropping some money in here. Brendan, thank you very much. Did we say Moon 2023? Oh, you're going to see something that's going to make you do that. Now, Brendan, it seems like, did you get a hold of your dad's credit card? Oh my God. You shouldn't have, but we're going to let it slide this time. Dang, 589. We don't die, we multiply. That is absolutely correct. Thanks for that second donation there. Brendan K. It's not showing me the full name this time. I don't know why it's going ... But Brendan is probably the same one. That's you definitely got somebody's credit card. Are you over 18? Because this shit don't count. I don't get paid if you're like under 18. But thank you very much. No, I don't understand. Okay, here we go again. Brendan, thanks again. 589. Overnight. I'm telling you, here he goes again. Thank you, Brendan, for the donations. Says number one fan for that donation. XRP to the moon for the last donation from Brendan K. Thank you again very much. Now, somebody from the other channel, somebody accidentally went to the other channel. Whoa. And they're a new member, so they probably didn't know. Click off Anon. That's the member's name. Click off Anon. Welcome to the video live stream. Hopefully, you're not sitting there in front of the open show. I mean, yeah, because that show's going to get deleted after this show ends. The reason I have both on is because YT doesn't notify people that are members. So I figured, okay, well, then I'll turn on the open show and the members, so now everybody gets notified. That was an easy fix. Now, let me go back to this show. Then you got A4 Australia, been a member for 5 months. How could you still show up on YT and still lie? Brody Athey just showed up. Thanks for that donation. I show up here, A4 Australia, because I have a deep desire down in my heart to financially destroy every single one of you bastards. But isn't it funny? First off, I want to announce if you're having any kind of issue on this my show, contact YT through the send feedback button. If it ever happens again, just go straight for I'll type it in right here, but it'll be the Better Business Bureau. It's www.bbb.org. And there's already a case filed with them. It's case number, and I'm putting it right here into the chat, 19345520. So when you write them, You just tell them the problem that you're having. It's real quick. When you go to the website, you can file a complaint in like 3 minutes. Okay, it's super fast. You got to live in Canada, United States, or Mexico. Mexico. Z-Rex, thanks for that donation to my channel. Insane in the membrane for this program. Finally sold my fiance's promise ring for more XRP. Smart move. Very smart move, okay? Tell her when this thing moons, you'll buy her something for like $20,000. XRP. All right. This shows. Okay, here we go. Let's go to our just for this is breaking news. Breaking news. Where is it at? Oh, that's a good. I got like 3 or 4 articles. Tomorrow's show in the morning, I'm gonna make that a member. I gotta catch up on some member shows, so I'm gonna make tomorrow morning show a member show. And then maybe one more member after that, and then I'll go back to alternating again, member, non-member. But this news, because this news right here is hot. Okay, a hot toddy. You just can't. This show is for members, because yeah. Let me find the article here. Oh, maybe it's right here. Oh man, this is good. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, there, folks. Wait till I drop this one on you. Okay. Where's my show at again? Right here. This is a massive. This will be all over the YouTube tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to start in on it. The European. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold on. I'm not Catholic, but okay. The EU publishes the text or the rules or the regulations. We like the R word. It's not a cuss word. The R word means regulations, and the other R word means we're rich. The EU publishes text for the Basel III crypto rules for banks. Can I get an amen for Basel? Basel III. You know what? Let me tell you something. I get these assholes that get on this channel thinking they're all smart and shit when they're really fucking stupid. And they'll be like, oh yeah, but the cryptos all year all talk about getting excited. They're not Basel III cleared. And I'm just like, wow, what a fucktard. Look, whatever we need, Ripple will provide it when it's necessary. Ripple's running this whole fucking show. And who's Ripple? It's not a company. It's not a crypto. It's a 3-letter agency that's very, very shh. Okay, that's who Ripple is. That's who started all this shit. Okay, so the powers that be decided they needed to save America, and this is it. Okay, the crypto is it. It'll be backed, gold backed. Our paper dollars are not backed by nothing. This crypto is gonna be backed by gold, silver, racehorses, everything. Crypto will be backed by real things. It'll be worth real money. And then one day the American dollar will just be paper. The new American dollar will be the CBDC digital dollar. It's going to be backed by gold. All right. In January, the EU Parliament voted on legislation. Oh man, I like that word. I love it. That includes plans to implement the Basel Community Rules for banks and crypto assets. Can I get another amen? So in January, the EU passed these. They voted on legislation. They voted on the legislation, which imposes capital and liquidity requirements. So the banks are going to be allowed to have crypto, but it's going to have to be liquid and it's going to have to be backed. Okay. It's not going to be this FTX where you just print a token. No, all of this shit will be backed. And banks, when they go to buy it, they've got to have enough backing. Okay. On Friday, a couple days ago, the EU published the wording used for the parliamentary vote. It confirms that the banks are expected to treat the banks are expected to treat crypto assets. I think I'm getting Either I'm getting hot flashes or I'm getting kind of hot. The banks are expected to treat crypto with a 1,250% risk weighting as an interim measure until detailed legislation is implemented. You know what that means? They're going to back all this shit. Okay. That means they have to hold a euro in capital for every euro of crypto on the bank's balance sheets. I love it. Bring it on. I'm tired of being poor. It also highlights the problematic draft wording because the Basel Committee included tokenized securities. They're going to have to do a rework on the Basel. They got to take out some words, okay? Don't trip. It's going to be just fine. They included the word tokenized securities in the term crypto assets, but gave them a conventional risk weighting. So Basel intended 1,250% risk weighting mainly to apply to cryptocurrencies, not securities. I mean, banks can sell securities, right? Like shares of Goodyear. Banks don't have to back that shit. So in the Basel, it said that the banks were going to have to back securities. Somebody with fat fingers typed in the wrong shit, okay? So they're going to have to delete that one. Next paragraph. There's still time to remedy the wording fuck up in the Basel because the EU Parliament has only made its first vote. It's going to have more votes on it. The legislation now goes through a trilogue negotiation process between the Commission, the Parliament, and the European Council representing each country. Everybody, all the countries in Europe have to agree on this Basel III, which I'm pretty sure most all of them will. That's when we get rich. Hoo-wee! Now, the Basel III is a long report. So in this article, they only gave us 3 pages that are the most important. Let's start with them. But first, let me check my page here. Oh, wait, now, hold on. Brendan is being naughty. Amen. Oh, I can get more amens than that, my friend. But hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Brendan, thank you very much for your donations channel. God has sent Hulk. I'll tell you what, everybody. I'll tell you a little bit of stuff. I've worked in law enforcement most of my career. I know nothing, but I don't know anything about crypto, honestly. Like before I was like, my job is like lock people in jail in some of my jobs, patrol streets, arrest people, help people. In some situations, I had to help them and give people advice. I worked in court systems and on. Okay, I'm not in the business investing game stuff. I don't do that shit. Okay, I know nothing about computers or coding. I decided I wanted to be rich for the first time in my life. I've never really cared about money too much. I don't care. If I have enough to live, I'm fine. You know, I just like lifting weights every day. I've done that shit for 30. In June, it'll be 38 years. I've lifted weights 6 times a week. Fuck. Joined the military at 39. Okay, so to get to the point is that I am given information. I'm not going to start being all religious, whatever. That doesn't matter where I get it from. I get information and I relate it to you. I don't know how I find stuff sometimes. I'll tell you. If I do a deep dive some days, I just get in some kind of zone and shit just comes to me. And I'm like, whoa, cool. But so yeah, there you have it. There you have it. KG, thank you very much for your donation. Oh yes, story time. All right, let me get back. This is a members only show. Been a member for 2 months, but it's saying join membership. I know it does it to mine too. As long as you're here right now, you're fine. But it does it to me. So you know how fucking stupid I am. I click the join button, join my own channel for like a couple of days. Then I noticed I got billed on my credit card. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like I'm joining my own channel. So yeah, I stopped doing that. I didn't know what it was for. I thought I had to push the button or something. But if you're not a member and you see a join channel, push the fucking button. Okay, let me go back up, get back focus again. Okay, on this European thing, the rapid. So again, Basil's like this long ass report. Probably would take us 2 hours to read it or something. 3 hours, 3 days. So they're only gonna. This article is giving us 3 pages. So we're at 42A. The rapid increase. Oh, they're talking about a rapid increase in financial markets activity on crypto. You know what they're saying right now? Crypto is moving fast. I like that. The rapid increase in the financial markets activity on crypto and the potentially increasing involvement of you know the institutions are going to get involved. Come on now. Come on. And the potentially increasing movement of institutions. Oh my God, are you serious? This is like such BS. Like, oh my God, the bullshit meter is just on max going bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. The institutions are, that's what's going to make us rich. The institutions will make us rich. And they're like, there's a potential the institutions might get involved in crypto. What the? I'm telling you, the misdirection. Okay. The institutions and crypto related assets should be thoroughly reflected in the union prudential framework. They're telling us for institutions, we need to have clear regulations for them. Oh, please get so clear because I need to get so rich soon. I'm sick of being poor. My car got wrecked. So I've got this rental car. It's a Toyota Corolla. I have to step on the gas pedal red line this sucker just to get onto the freeway. I'm not lying. And that's at 60 miles an hour. This sucker has a hard time. I want my Infinity back. It's been almost like 3 weeks. So in order to adequately mitigate the risks of these instruments for the institutions of financial stability, what they're talking about basically is this, blah, blah, blah. They're going to make all these rules to have everything safe for the institutions and have a stable economy. Remember how before they would lie to us and say, "Oh, the cryptos are going to destroy us." They're so bad. Now they're talking about we need to protect the crypto and make crypto stable. Very interesting 6 months ago what they were saying, wasn't it? This is even more urgent. Now we got the rapid increase in the beginning there. Now we're talking more urgent. This shit ain't gonna happen. Or later you're gonna see they start talking about 2024, 2025. Don't believe that bullshit. Look, later we're gonna see that. They're talking about the rapid increase, da 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 da. Then they're talking about it's urgent that we, in the light of the recent adverse developments in the crypto markets, like all the crashes, it's urgent that we get these rules right away. We're not gonna wait no 2 years for that shit. Don't listen to those fucks that tell you all that stuff, right? Oh yeah, it says it right here down below. This is even more urgent in the light of the adverse. The existing prudential rules are not designed to adequately capture the risks inherent to crypto. The recently study prudential treatment crypto implemented by January 1st, 2025. It shit's not taking that long. Provided a dedicated prudential treatment that should be implemented in union law in a timely manner. The commission should follow up on these developments. If appropriate, adopt a legislative proposal. You know they're going to adopt. Look, adopt a legislative proposal by December 31st, 2024. That's almost making me laugh. That's so fucking stupid. These people are totally fake. They're talking about rapid increase in urgency and shit. And what, January 25? Are you fucking 2 years from now? That doesn't sound urgent to me. Does it to you? I don't know. Maybe 2 years away is urgent to you. That's a bunch of horse shit right there. Until the legislation is adopted, institutions like banks and stuff, their exposure to crypto should apply prudent own funds requirement. So that means they're going to have to like really back. If a bank wants to start getting into this, that's what Basil's saying. They really have to put a lot of money away to back it. The next page is Article 451B. Starts off number 1. So here's the actual rules. Institutions shall disclose the following information on crypto. And then we got A, the direct and indirect exposure amounts. So banks are going to have to report now with crypto how much they got. Letter B, the risk weighted exposure for each to be commented by breakdown. Let's go through the total risk exposure amount for operational risk down by business lines, the accounting classification for crypto asset exposures, a description of the business activities related to crypto assets and their impact on the risk profile of the institution. Institutions shall provide more detailed information for material business activity, including the issuance of significant asset reference tokens. So some of these tokens are going to be asset backed, okay, and some won't. Some will. Some are gold backed or whatever. Let's see. Specific description of the risk. Institutions shall not apply the exception laid down. Okay. Next one. We're going to the next page of Article 461B. The commission shall, where appropriate, submit a legislative proposal. Here we go. Now we got a date. The commission will submit a legislative proposal to the European Parliament by June 30th of this year. So these laws, right here it goes to European Parliament is going to have all this stuff to vote on June 30th to implement a dedicated prudential treatment for exposure to crypto assets. That means on June 30th, the Parliament, the Commission, the Basel Commission will submit to the European Parliament on June 30th. So that's like 4 months from now. We got February, 13, February, March, April, May, June 13. So about 4 to 4.5 months from now. Fuck. I mean, stuff could get speeded up if it has to. They're talking 4.5 months from now. It's going to be a green light for European banks to have crypto and buying it and selling it. That's probably a good point when we're probably going to be rich at that point. If they allow them, we got to see what they're doing with the X cryptos and the ISOs, but they might just start off with the dumb shit crypto. Anything other than ISO or the 3Xs, I call dumb shit crypto. It doesn't mean that they are necessarily. So now we got a confirmed date here on when Parliament, the Europeans can, if they vote on it that day, now they can always speed stuff up or slow it down. So right now we got a confirmed date, June 30th, is when Europe can vote on crypto laws and regulations. If they vote that day and the banks buy all that shit, see, the banks can buy it all right now. They just can't sell it, right? Now think about this. The banks can get already, they're already hooked up with Ripple. We already know this. And all the other R3 and XDC and XLM stuff. We know the banks are already linked up. Most all of them are. Imagine they buy the cryptos. They can buy them. They can't sell them because there's a risk factor, right? But the day, June 30th, 2023, 4.5 months from now, if Europe signs it and passes it, boom, just like that, they can sell it. That's how the switch gets flipped. They're not going to start going out to buy it because then all the prices go up, right? So what they're going to do is buy it before we all realize and go crazy. And they're going to come in and just boom, snatch it all up. They'll hit 10 different exchanges or so, whatever it is, and just buy it all out or be gone. And then the price will be super fucking high. I already told you. In the meantime, they're trying to take all the crypto from us. And then they're going to sell it back to us for 1,000 or 5,000 times the cost. You'll see. Maybe 100,000 times what you paid. Think about it. You get an XRP at 35 cents. I'm just saying they're not going to let you buy it. But they sell it back to you at $30,000 XRP. What kind of a profit is that? Like, damn, these banks. So then they start talking about until December 30th, 2024, institutions shall apply at 12. So what they're saying is right now, with cryptos, the banks can buy it right. Here's what I'm saying: the banks right now can buy it all they want, but they have to acknowledge how much they got and all that. They can't sell it. Now, when the banks want to start selling it, they have to have it backed, and then until the year 2025, there's some date there, December, oh, January 2025. But just, I'm not getting into all that. Just the June 30th, that's the date that we care about. Um, yeah, that is pretty substantial. June 30th is the green light date. Whew, man, alive. Wait, hold on a second here. Okay, so let me, where are we at? 25 minutes. We're just about done with the show. I love Costa Rica, but hate the driving there. This is moving so fast. Not for those of us who have been sitting here for 3 years. It's moving very slow. Um, oh, how the tide has changed. Oh yeah, you gotta love it, right? Uh, my bank is owned by New York Mellon. They comply. I just heard England is going live next month. Yeah, that's what I was teaching the other day on my show. I taught that actually. It was this morning. I told you all that Chaps. If you watch my morning show, Chaps is England. They're going live in March 23rd. That March 23rd, I also predicted like months ago was going to be big with the Russian news reporter and stuff. Then I told you this morning that Swift was going live as well in March. Europe was like April or something like that, June. But yeah, that matches up to this because June. Well, that matters because I just told you now. Basel 3 says June 30th. Banks get the green light, so it's going to be happening. We just have to be cool. Follow. Lock your stuff up now in a hardware wallet. It's getting close. They're gonna start taking stuff. I'll give you one last freebie. Here's a freebie article. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And it's not good news. Okay, it's fine for us. It's not good for them. All right. I was really saving this one for my morning show. I'll dig deep tonight after the show. Spend 2 hours looking for news, more if I have to, and then have a tremendous show tomorrow morning. I got, oh man, tomorrow. Fuck. Valentine's Day. Guess what I get to have? They're gonna fucking drill this tooth out. They might have to just yank it, put an implant in. Fuck. I'm not looking forward to this, man. Oh, geez. So I'm gonna do a morning show at 6:30. The appointment, my time, is 11 a.m. The dentist is gonna shoot the painkiller in. My body reacts weird to painkillers. Takes a long time for them to kick in, and they burn off real quick. My body's like something with my metabolism or something. The doctor said because he injected me and he tried to work on me, and I'm all jumping around in the chair the other day. I'm like, dude, you got to let my mouth wait like 30 minutes, man. He's like, oh no, this is fast. I said, you don't know how my body works. I'm telling you, you can put that shit in there. It's gonna take you 30 minutes to drill down on these fucking jaws, dude. So that's what he had to do. So he said, I got to show up at 11. He's going to shoot it up. And then 11:30, he's going to start pulling shit out and drilling it. I'm like, fuck. So I got to go there, get shot, sit in a waiting room for like 25 minutes and let my whole jaw just get all totally numb. Like I just got done snorting a whole bunch of fucking blow. And yeah, that's how I'll be talking tomorrow. So I won't be doing a show. I'll do the morning show. Oh, Crypto, you could stop talking like that. Okay. I'll do the morning show. I'll probably do another one at 7 o'clock at night, maybe. Depends when I might do. I don't know. I know I could probably do a 7. I won't be able to do a third one during the day because I'll be catching up on stuff and the jaw will be fucked up for 5 hours or something. But anyhow, let me see. We're gonna do one last article. You'll sound like Sam Bankman-Fried. I have a root canal tomorrow at 1. Oh, whoa. Looks like we both are gonna have some bad luck. I'm like scared to death, dude. I don't even know what he's talking about. An implant, like pulling my fucking tooth out. He says he might not be able to save it. Fuck. And what are they? Drill a hole in my jaw, and then you put what? Like super glue in there, and then you stick the implant in or something. I'm not digging this. I'm kind of like stressing right now. Oh God. I will send you some kava. Oh yeah. All right. Let me get to this last article. You're not gonna like this one. I'm showing you now. So let me get back into my chain of thought here. This article kind of sucks, but you know what? It's true. Look, you guys, we got here early. My job was to teach you all this shit. Try to keep you focused and not distracted with all these other channels with this fucking shit that they have. All these things they do, you will be fucking destroyed. Whether it's gold cards, paintings, and shit. I can go on and on. Have you put money in crypto in an IRA? That'll be fucking all this shit will be taken from you. And the art paintings, they're gonna let you keep that shit because that's a waste of fucking money. For an art painting, if you put $1,000 on that shit, that's 3,000 XRP, dude. That stupid art painting, dude, it might be worth two. You spend 1,000 on some art painting, maybe in 2 to 3 years, it's worth another 300-400 bucks. You'll have 3 or 4 million from the XRP. Why the fuck would you? I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to read this article. Here we go. ICE's, okay, so Intercontinental Exchange. That's what our New York Stock Exchange is owned by. The United States, almost all the stock exchanges are owned by ICE, International something exchange. Okay, BAKKT is a company that's a division of ICE, of the New York Stock Exchange, Intercontinental Exchange. Backdrops consumer crypto. This company called BAKKT. They're a new company. They opened up within about the past couple of years ago, and they're already kicking out people like you and me. Welcome to the squeeze out end game, everybody. It's a good thing I didn't listen to other crypto people and start getting into backed, because if I did, they'd backed me up out of their fucking shit. Look, this channel is the most practical. I don't do dumb shit on this fucking channel. It's reality fact based. And when I say I predict this or that, that's just whatever. It doesn't mean I bring facts every day to this channel. So you can be the most educated. I'm not a reporter. I'm a teacher. Life changer. That's what I'm trying to do here. Change people's lives. So when I walk away from this thing, I can be proud, because when you're rich, I mean, when we get rich, like, what more could you do? Like, I'm not working again. Like, for what? I got so much fucking money to last me 10, 20 lifetimes. You guys will be fucking loaded. I've done a great job for the world. I'm doing my part to educate you and teach you more than any other fucking channel, because I'm trying to make sure you win. I'm not in this fucking match where you get knocked out in the first round or the last round of the fight. Oh, no. I'm teaching you to know every fucking thing you can imagine. So you know beyond a shadow of doubt what the fuck's going on. Now today, Bakkt announced it would shutter its we're consumers, consumer-facing cryptocurrency and reward app after 2 years. So Bakkt is a company, I remember reporting on it 2 years ago. It's a crypto company that's a division like the New York Stock Exchange. They wanted into the crypto game. They have a crypto exchange or something, I believe, and then they have an application, and it was for people like you and me to buy crypto in it. Well, they're shutting that down. Are you seeing? You're going to see a pattern of that. Exchanges all over will be shutting down. Kraken is getting shut down as far as the staking. Like, it's all crumbling before our eyes. I want you to see all this. I've been telling you for 3 years, and everything I say is coming out fucking true. You could have 100 exchanges, and it's going to go down to 10. Why? Because they're going to regulate the fuck out of all this stuff. They're going to make exchanges be just like banks. It's going to be very, very expensive. They're not going to have a license. And right now, there's no legislation. So people are scared. The exchanges are going to start going bankrupt because no one's buying shit. They're scared. And then guess who comes in? The banks and buys them all out. And you got 10 banks left, just like I've been saying for 3 years. And guess who's going to have the exchanges? Deutsche Bank, New York Mellon, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. You might throw in a Coinbase in there because they've got BlackRock in there. They're only worth $27 trillion. So they'll get to play in the game because they're BlackRock. And BlackRock bailed out part of the United States government. So Coinbase ain't going anywhere that I believe, or I can foresee. So Bakkt is kicking people out. Next paragraph. Bakkt was formed by the New York Stock Exchange. So they own ICE, International Continental Exchange. So New York Stock Exchange owns ICE. Okay. I said that wrong. Who fucking cares? And which still holds a stake of more than a third of Bakkt. So you see what we got going on here? We got the stock market all up in this. And the stock market's like kick these retail people out. And that's what they did. They cut off the head of the snake for retail people to get a hold of crypto. It's gone. Can't get it there anymore. In the future, I'm telling you, they're not going to let you see. These other channels never push as hard as I do to put your stuff on a hardware wallet. I've been doing that for 3 years. When they were saying, yeah, I got my stuff on these exchanges, and all these people, who doing all these YT channels, these fucking dummies, got their Flare tokens sent to the exchange. Well, guess what? Some of those exchanges are gone. They're fucking wrecked. And all their viewers are fucking destroyed because they listen to fucking dumbass, okay? I had mine sent to a hardware wallet because Crypto Hulk is smart. The refocus is consistent with Bakkt's November 2022. Okay, hold on. Which enables fintechs and other corporations to offer crypto trading to consumers. So Bakkt acquired Apex Crypto. Apex Crypto enables fintech and other corporates to buy and sell crypto. So what Bakkt did is came in and kind of like bought some of their competition. Bakkt is New York Stock Exchange. Think about this. Bakkt is under New York Stock Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange wanted to get into crypto to see what's going on. And then what did they do when they figured out? Shut out the little guy. Pretty smart move. That's what I just showed you exactly what they did. And these other banks and stuff, they're all coming in right now to crypto. They're all coming in, and they're going to squish everybody out. Now, in the future, they'll allow you to buy different cryptos, but guess what? They're going to hold it. They're going to earn the interest, this and that. You're going to still own it, but they're going to make all kinds of money off you. See, we're smart. My channel's for smart people, and if you found this channel, I don't care what college you went to or if you just finished the 8th grade. I hope you're not in 8th grade investing in shit, watching my program, because my language is not set up for children. But if you've been watching my show, I've hammered so hard on you having a hardware wallet. No other channel's done this because I know the end game. They're not going to let you buy it and hold it. Those days are over. It's going to remain on the exchange in your account. See, when we buy crypto, it's in a hardware wallet. I mean, the keys are in a hardware wallet, and when you hold that thing, you control it. Nowadays, when you buy stocks and bonds, you don't have the stock certificate; they keep that. When you go buy BF Goodrich Tire stock, you don't actually own physically the stock; you own it. You own it on paper. When you have a gold card and you buy gold, you don't physically have it. It's in a vault. You have paper. You have paper gold. I know the guy says, oh, it's not paper gold. Yeah, it is. Until it's in your fucking hands, it's paper gold. And there's something real bad that's going to happen with that shit too. When a national emergency happens and our government forbids people to buy gold, like they did back in 1933, it's the same movie. It's just a different year. Get it straight. That's paper gold, okay? Crypto Hulk's going to give you the real truth. Finally, in the early days of Bakkt, It made another significant acquisition, means it bought out its competition. It bought out Bridge to Solutions, a technology firm that supports business offering loyalty and employee incentive schemes to 4,500 people. Okay, backed, continues to gain traction. They're laser focused. We're investing in our core solutions, meaning kicking out the little people. So here we got at the very end, it talks about MasterCard. More recently, MasterCard made a deal with Paxos, who I think they're in fucking trouble right now for cryptocurrency trading. See, don't I don't even like that word trading. Crypto, I don't trade crypto. I buy it and hold that shit because these motherfuckers are gonna take it from me. I already know. When I first got crypto 3 years ago, man, I was looking left and right, like, when's the government gonna try to take this shit? I already knew 3 years ago. No other channels talk about this. I'm like buying this stuff, like I know they're gonna take it, and I bought as much as I could in 3 months. Like buy, 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 buy. I took a loan. It took me 2.5 years to pay it off. It was around, I don't know, 1,500 bucks or something. I mean, 50 to 100 or something a month or whatever. But you don't know my total amount. But I'm just saying, I was paying like 150 or 100 a month or something for like 2.5 years. Paid that motherfucker off. I wasn't gonna keep my shit on exchange. Are you fucking high? That's what dumbasses do. Okay, all my shit went to a hardware wallet immediately. That's what I want you guys to do as well. Okay, look at, can't trade what doesn't exist. Generation wealth being made. Yeah. Um, I took my root canals out. One more to go. Oh, oh my god, I'm not looking forward to this at all. I think Crypto Cat is here. Oh, hey Hulk. A implant process is a year. There's 3 steps to an implant. Oh, geez. See, this shit always, it goes from like bad to fucked up with me always, especially with dental stuff. I've just never had luck with this. I'm not looking forward to doing this shit for a year. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. Tomorrow's going to be so fucked up. It won't be when I wake up, so I'm going to have a show. That's always great, giving you guys the best news, but it's going to get fucked up real quick after that show. Yeah, implants suck. Okay. Do I need that tooth? I mean, it's all the way in the back. You could just pull that shit out and just leave it. I don't know. I'm starting to get overwhelmed now. Do we become as like a creditor with the actual crypto in our hardware wallet or something different? You'll become a bank. I'm going to become a bank. Okay. I'm not having these exit points. These fuckers, I will give you my exit points and entry points on these cryptos. What a fucking clown. Look, I'm never going to be selling my crypto. So there's no need for an exit point. I've gone over this for years. And then I'm going to stake it and become a bank, or I'll move to a country and be a fucking bank. I'll find a country that's friendly where I can give them, what do you call it? A lobbying. I'll do some lobbying there with their government people to allow Crypto Hulk to start a bank, be Crypto Hulk Bank. And that's what I'll do. I'm not fucking with a country that's crypto unfriendly, no matter who it is. Not going to happen. Top of the morning, green guy. It's Bright Films and Video. But all right, I'm done. We had a great night. Well, I did. June 30th. June 30th is your Greenlight. Basel, full effect, June 30th in England. I'll see you later.